What's up, everybody? We are JK Builders. I am Kenny. That is Jackson over there. We are coming at you from the Lego City once again, and we are going to do a quick update and go over all the different changes and upgrades that we have made to our city over the last couple of weeks since our last update. We are also going to do quick reviews of a couple new Lego City sets that we incorporated into our city. We got the garbage truck, or I guess it's a recycle truck, and then we have the Slushy van. Pretty awesome. So. Say what?
I don't know. I just said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we added an expansion to our Lego City, just as we said we were going to in our last video. So we did push the whole beach and ocean down. I need to construct more Mills plates to fill in all these gaps and holes. But we moved a bunch of stuff around in order to make that expansion happen. So the first thing that we did was we added this road right here where the garbage truck and slushy van are. That is where the dead-end street was that led to the beach. So we removed the dead-end street, we added that road. We had to move around a bunch of modular buildings. As you can see, we got the Jazz Club right there, the newest modular set. I moved the pub over here next to it, and then we got the corner garage there on the end. I wanted to have sets that you would see like close to a beach. So I don't know if that's where those are going to end up, or that's exactly how we're going to do it, but I thought having a pub, a gas station, and a jazz club were good sets that would be close to a beachfront. And then of course we have the Venetian houses over here, and then we have all of these open spots along here that we'll be able to add more beach, as well as a couple more buildings here next to the beach. We haven't really made any changes to the beach or the water or improvements there. I did just the other day add this parking lot. So we got some parking spaces here so that if you want to go and enjoy the beach, you can pull up and park, and we have some parking spaces to do so. A couple things I still need to do. I'd like to do some slope pieces along here, so you're not driving over the curb in order to park in the parking spots. I'm also going to add some lights here. Brindley put all these stop signs here so the cars don't drive off the edge of the road. Yeah, and then we're going to fill it in with more beachfront over here and add some additional details. Looking forward to that beach camper that's coming out here in a month and a couple of weeks.
And the cabin, the log cabin.
Ooh, the log cabin is for another future expansion, which we may get to at the end of the video. Stick around for that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's future expansion. That's not going to go here. So yeah, we do have the Bricklink Designer Program round 3 sets that are coming. We got the modular construction building, the diner, and the observatory. We'll probably put the construction building probably closer to the city core, so we're gonna probably have to move some stuff around again. And then because it probably wouldn't be good to have the construction site right there next to the beach. The observatory will be in a future expansion, and then we'll have the diner somewhere along here as well. I'm hoping that we can create some space right in this area for like a boardwalk kind of stuff, like the games and things that Jackson wanted to add there. I think that might look good. But yeah, I moved the art museum and dance studio over there to the end next to the Lego store. Of course, we have the Palace Cinema there on the corner. We still have this townhome kind of randomly sitting right here. I think that's about all that I actually moved around, if I remember right. Oh, I guess I did move the gas station over here next to the Jazz Cafe.
The townhouse is just in a lonely neighborhood waiting for someone to buy it.
Yeah, it's just kind of chilling right there by itself, but we'll fill it in soon enough. So that is pretty much all of the things that we have added and moved around. Definitely looking at different options moving forward. I've thought about putting the bowling alley right here on the corner to cover both of those base plates, because we need more corners now. There was a time when we just had too many corners. Now we need more. So I was thinking of maybe putting the bowling alley across this way. That would cover 2 corners. Then we could move the corner garage over to like this corner or something, or that corner, just to fill in some of those corners. But yeah, those are basically the updates we've done so far. That is the current expansion we have going on. Obviously, we still have a lot of work to do. I need to buy more parts so that we can build more Mills base plates, and we need more modular buildings to fill in all of this space that we now have. So yeah, that is the gist of that. Now I thought we'd take a look at the 2 brand new Lego City sets that we did incorporate into our city. Of course, we have the recycled truck, which has 261 pieces. It's 5+ set, 60386. Pretty cool. I really liked these. I thought that they would work well in a city. And then we had the Slushy van, which is 194 pieces, 5 plus 60384. Jackson, you want to push that Slushy van over here?
Vroom vroom.
Yeah. So I really like this Slushy van. It was, I mean, it came out a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's very similar to like the ice cream truck Jackson mentioned the other day, but it has some really cool details. I love the Slushy cup there on top. Has the nice big windows. It has the choices there on the side of the flavors that you can get. It has a little penguin face there on the front of the van. It has this window on the side that you can actually slide open in order for them to take your order. And then on the other side, it actually opens up so that you can access the minifigs. You can also pop off the top, I guess, if you want to. This top does come off so you can access the driver. And then it has a couple really cool minifigs. Like it has the little Slushy guy in his costume, which I thought was very, very cool. It's got like a penguin costume. And then it has the little girl that comes with it as well. She can either be a helper or she can be a customer. She has the Slushy in her hand, obviously, with the shirt that has the fruit on it. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. On the inside, you got some cool little details. You got some little Slushy machines right there with the different flavors. And, you know, just a nice little steering wheel and seating area. But really fun set. I think that one retailed for $19.99. Pretty cool, and it works well in a city. The thing that I will say about it that I don't like is that the window that slides open is on the wrong side for a city. So I did actually see one YouTuber that did a mirror build so that the window would be on the opposite side. That's not a bad idea, because if you're driving down the right side of the street, as we do here in America, the window's going to be on this side, which would mean kids would have to run into the street in order to place an order. Whereas if it was on the opposite side, you know, the kids would be able to just run along the sidewalk and make an order. So that is one flaw. Of course, we have the ice cream truck as well, which I think pairs up nicely with it and is very similar build style. But overall, I'm happy with this set. I think it's worth the $20. Jackson, do you like this one?
Yeah, I like it. I really like the penguin minifig and how it has the Slushy on the top.
Yeah, this is almost like on the level of like reminding me of like a CMF style minifig, but it's not. It comes with the Lego City set. So pretty awesome overall. I think I'd recommend that one. Looks good in the city. Next up, of course, we have the recycle truck. So the recycle truck is right here. I think this one retailed for $29, if I'm not mistaken. Has a nice big windshield there on the front. A couple of stickers with the recycle emblem. Has that nice teal color that it comes in. Of course, you can pop off the top of the truck. Pop off the top to access the inside. It does fit one little driver. Has a nice smokestack there coming off the side. It has the back end where you actually can load the garbage onto the back and dump it into the back if you choose.
And then you just turn this.
It has a little wheel on the side that you can dump it into the garbage truck. And then you can dump it out like that if you'd like, or you can pop the top off to take the pieces out that you dumped in. But it's pretty cool. It has these little levers right here. It handles. It has a little spot that you can put the broom, and there's a shovel. And then it came with this little build as well. So you have the little recycle bin containers that open up, and then there's the trash cans on the inside of each of those with different contents on the inside. You have like glass, paper, and then green. Then it came with all of these little minifigs. So you have the two people that are like recycle people that work in the truck and clean stuff up. And then you have like just one random person right there on the side as well. Pretty cool little minifigures. Like I said, it comes with 3 of them and 3 of those garbage cans and this little kind of like a vignette thing, and it has the little kitty cat right here as well. So this is something that you can kind of throw into a city, and then of course the truck can just drive along the city roads, which I think is pretty fun. So like I said, this one I think retailed for $29.99. I think it's a good set. I think it's worth it. I think it looks cool in the city as well. Jackson, do you like the recycle truck?
Yeah, I really like it. And also, this is a new hair mold.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe. I don't know if I've seen it in that color at least. But yeah, it comes with some cool minifigures, some cool accessories, and yeah, I think it's a good addition to the city. That's the one thing that I personally think the city sets are good for is the vehicles that they come with. Yeah. You know, we got like the ice cream truck here. Of course, we got the camper over there. We got a few of them. We got like a race car down there. So the city sets definitely come with some good vehicles that you can throw in your city, and they fit nicely on these roads because they're just like the 6 studs wide. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I think we'd both recommend both of those sets. The 2 of them were about $50. I think I used gift cards for those as well. But so that is the gist of what we have going on in the city right now. Now for the future.
The future.
Yeah, the future. So the next expansion, after we get done with this one, is going to be down here with a residential area, is what I'm thinking. So I have this other piece of melamine board right here. And I think we're going to actually move this shelf right here. And then we're going to add on a section right here. And we're going to make it more of a residential area. That is where we will put the A-frame cabin and the observatory when they come, as well as any other residential style buildings that we acquire. I've been looking at that brick tip church, that mock. That would be a good place for that over in the residential area. And I'm sure there's a lot of other ones we could find as well. But yeah, we'll be able to expand this little area that we have down here at the Haunty House, the medieval blacksmith shop, and the Home Alone house, the Seinfeld house. Make it a little bit more residential down here. Make it a little bit more city down here, a little more beach down there. And we'll have just kind of those sections to kind of play off. But yeah, that is the future. That is what we plan on doing. And yeah, we will keep you posted on how that's going. Be sure to comment down below what you think of the city. If you have any things that or ideas that we could use to improve or make the city better in any way. Obviously, always a work in progress, but I do think it has certainly improved. If you go back and look at some of our first city videos, they're kind of funny.
I watched it and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Was this ours?
Yeah, hopefully we look back at this one in a year and we're like, oh my gosh, again, because it's so puny, right?
Yeah, it's
maybe.
It's puny.
But yeah, another thing that I've been looking at is building some of the old Lego modular buildings from parts, just buying the parts off of Bricklink and then building them. Just because some of them are so dang expensive. Like the Green Grocer goes for like $2,000 or something crazy. So you can buy those parts for much less and sub out some of the really expensive parts for less expensive parts. And so that's something I'm going to look into. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, you know, because you're not really building the official Lego set.
That's true. But is it like considered a mock? Is it like...
Oh gosh, I don't know what you consider it. It's just kind of building the same set out of different parts. But yeah, that is on the radar as well. So eventually, one way or another, we're going to get all of the Lego modular buildings, whether it's by buying the official sets or building them from parts or whatever we got to do. We're going to find them all and build them eventually. So that is all in the future. Yeah, we're probably going to move that shelf over to that corner over there. We do have another shelf as well that I need to build because we're just running out of space on our shelves. They're getting pretty full, especially because we brought all of our Christmas display stuff back down here and put it on the shelf. Our UCS shelf is full, and we still have the Razor Crest that we don't have a place for. So yeah, that is where we're at right now. So be sure to comment down below if you have any ideas or suggestions. Of course, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as share this video and turn your post notifications on. And until next time,
keep on building.